guys, welcome back to Black Connect. Jennifer didn't eat, so now she's hungry. But we're gonna eat after this anyway.
Allow me. You gotta pick your battles. Whether you eat a couple times or you enjoy that other meal later. So
That's the thing. That's why they should subscribe, because
subscribe to what?
Jennifer's just starving herself.
God forbid. Do I look like I'm starving myself?
What you mean?
I just thought that I didn't want to eat so much today, so I was like, okay, if I'm gonna get food outside, then I just will have my breakfast and I'll get it food after. Just balance it out a bit. So that's the only reason why I did that.
That's good.
That's good. How's your week? I said I had gossip from the awesome.
See, malnourished.
Said malnourished.
You didn't have your water.
I forgot upstairs as well.
Oh my god.
So now I'm just gonna be thirsty and hungry.
Thirsty and hungry.
Anyway, I said I had some gossip from the office.
Yeah, tell us the gist.
But I decided I'm not gonna say it anymore because he was wrongly accused. So it's actually not even, if I put it out there, it's just I'm spreading it out, So all I know is he should sue for defamation. But anyway, that's all I'm gonna say.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Just holding my breath.
Let's get right into it. I feel let's just get into it. Sorry, I just little weird segue there, but yeah. I came across this video. I feel all the stuff I see that I talk about here is because TikTok is it's wild, and
it is wild, and it's actually a wild place. You be just having a peaceful day and you come across something very chaotic, when all of a sudden something it's it's mad there.
Yeah, it really is. So honestly, shout out to TikTok for always giving us stuff to talk about. And actually, no, you know what? It's the people who put stuff up on TikTok. I can't really give it all to TikTok because people put their business out there, and because of that, I have stuff to talk about with you guys every single week.
Yes.
Anyway, with that being said, I saw actually from another podcast was these two guys that were talking. I actually don't know their names, and they were saying that a guy being friends with their ex is completely different from a girl being friends with their ex. Their reasoning behind that was that a girl being friends with her ex, a guy will be like, ooh, I might still want to hit that. But then I'm like, does that not then apply to men who are friends with their it's a full circle. You explained nothing. You explained the reason why people are so cautious about being friends with your ex and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Mel, what do you think?
I think it's very, what's double standard?
Yeah,
it's double standard. I've also heard this about girls having guy friends, even though it's platonic. It's just always, the guy will always be like, oh, he's only around because he wants to smash. So it's either way, the girl if a girl was friends with her ex, it's because he wants to smash. So it's not right for the girl to be friends with. How's about no one be friends with no one? Everyone stay alone.
Do you know what it is? I actually think girls can be friends with guys. That's what they should have said, because I don't know where they thought that it was the opposite way around.
Yeah,
girls can be friends with guys. We just know not to cross that line. That's my guy friend. And in fact, even if you then decide that you're friends with this girl's friends with this guy. I've seen some different cases where then the guy comes like, oh yeah, I've always liked you and all that stuff, and the girl will end that friendship because she's like, well, I never saw it that way.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So you're only just trying to see how far you could go. All right, and they'll ex that friend. Like literally, that's what happens. Where some guys will be like, never saw it that way. Probably still want to smash, and then if the friendship continues, the friendship continues. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like,
because honestly, for a genuine friendship, if one person was to make a move, the other person would just feel uncomfortable, and then they would completely just distance themselves. Whether everyone is single or not, like it would be weird. It would be uncomfortable. Like in a way, and. I know sometimes girls will come on, they'll say their story about how they were in love with their friend for the longest time and they just never moved to them. Like I've seen a couple of videos of that on TikTok as well. Or when I was younger, I'd see like shows that like the girl would be in love with her best guy friend.
Yeah, the one that comes to mind actually is my best friend's wedding. Yeah. With damn, what's her name? Ooh. Something Julia Roberts. Sorry, my bad. Damn. She was obviously her best friend was getting married. Yeah. And she was like, I'm going to this wedding to ruin this wedding, and he needs to know that I love him and all that stuff. And like
all the years later.
Yeah. You know. So it was a lot of these movies are out there.
Yeah. So I am a bit like, I don't even know, even like the thought of that just cringes me out.
What do you mean?
Like if that was to happen to me.
What do you mean?
Like if my guy friend was coming to me.
Oh.
Like
yeah, I mean it only works out if you had feelings for him as well. Then maybe it's fine. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. If it's not something that you had, like I've had it happen to me. Yeah. It was weird because in this situation he had already just finished dating one of my closest friends as well. So then he was like decided that he wants to come and reveal his undying love for me or something, and I'm like, nigga, get out of my face.
Yeah, okay, people are weird. People are actually so weird. But I know like I know anyways, all my guy friends and me, we're all just friends, just flat out normal. That can never be me in that situation. Never. Like that whole thing, I don't even know. It's just cringing me out. Like
no, to be honest, to be fair, I think it's more like if you already know that you have a crush on me from the beginning and you want to do this whole friendship thing, just either you say it to me, maybe I might feel the same way at the beginning, but don't go and do this whole facade of pretending to be my friend. It's just
I think people actually completely miss the point. Like you can learn a lot from like your friend that's the opposite sex. You learn so much. Like if your head is in like the right space in the friendship, like you're gonna learn so much, like it's unreal. But just in terms of that, I want to hear what you guys think, like especially the guys. Like, do you guys actually agree? I think the guy's name is Bash, one of the guys.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, and then but I don't know the other guy. But do you guys actually believe what they're saying? Like, agree with that?
No chance in hell, because they literally just contradicted themselves so badly. Yeah, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, explain to me why that doesn't make sense." You just said it. Yeah, you just told me the reason why that doesn't make sense.
That's chaotic. I don't know the word for it. Again, English is not my first language, but one of my girls said to me, it's kind of a thing. It's a tactic where people kind of say outlandish things to get a reaction. Yeah, I don't know the word.
So it's basically like kind of in a way like clickbaiting. Yeah, because you decide to put that specific clip online.
Yeah.
So people are gonna be like, oh, what's this about? And go
Yeah.
watch your podcast. But to be honest with you, it's marketing at the end of the
it
day.
is,
Like you're gonna have to do what you have to do to get the views.
Yeah.
So I get it, but I cannot imagine that they actually believe that makes sense, because if you believe that, God help you.
Yeah, honestly. And the thing is, if these guys are tactical and they're doing that for clickbait, it's like suddenly you'll see they're engaged or they're married out of nowhere, and then you'll be like, but wait, isn't this the same guy that
person
said
that
this
was like,
like this is like, it's just a whole persona, but it is weird. It's mad. It's mad. Please.
It's, to be honest with you, I get it though. Like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Everybody wants a podcast at the end of the day, but you have to be the ones to be out, you know, outspoken.
Yeah.
And that's what gets the views. So I understand what they're trying to do, because
for some reason all publicity is publicity.
You know,
if it's good or bad.
Good or bad. Yeah. But around these parts here, we don't do that here. I mean, maybe sometimes, but nothing outlandish though, you know.
Jennifer's being cheeky.
Cheeky with y'all. I came across, I don't know if did anyone ever, were you the type of person to watch Steve Harvey?
When I was younger, and I didn't even understand what's going on.
Man, I was obsessed with his talk show.
Yeah,
like, you guys, because we don't have it here, or we don't do it anymore, I should say. But do you guys remember that torrent? Like you torrent. So basically, you would download a episode or a movie and all that stuff, and you use torrent. Basically, it's like a legal way to get in a TV show or a movie,
like PrimeWire.
No, it wasn't a site. It was basically you actually downloading this website. So it was like, I think the name of the website would be like uTorrent, and it would have like the episodes stored there, but it wouldn't be like you going on to click to watch like Netflix or something like that. You would have to physically download it to your computer, and I think it was called torrent. It was like something from years and years and years ago. Like, so is I'll even say like the last time I probably did that was like almost like 12-13 years ago.
So is this similar to like, I know, like back in the days,
more. Huh?
My dad used to burn
CDs. Like, okay, yeah, I used to burn CDs for my mom as well, but essentially it's something like that. Yeah, so you go onto a specific site that had all the data of the song or the episode, and then you then use something to download it. I can't remember exactly how it was, because honestly it's been time since I had to do that. Okay. But yeah, so like literally when I'm saying I was a Steve Harvey fan, I was watching, I don't know what I was doing watching Steve Harvey at that, as if I was in a failed marriage at the age of fucking 10. But anyway, I did that to download a bunch of his episodes and all that stuff and just get it, because obviously, you know, we live in Ireland, so we didn't have the actual specific daytime talk show channels and all that stuff, so that's how I did it. But yeah, a little walk down memory lane for you guys. So I used to do that, and that's how I used to watch all these episodes. But anyway, I remember this one scene that he said that, like, obviously at the time I didn't really care about it, but he was saying that each couple should have about 4 bank accounts. He said one where you both put money into it, the man and woman put money into the bank account, and that is one account, and that's used for paying like the bills, rent, or whatever the hell you have to pay to maintain the household. Mm-hmm. Second account, you guys put a little bit of money in there, and that's your saving account for the two of you, and then the third account is for him, and then the fourth account is for her, or however it goes, you know. And I remember at the time, like, so I've been very conflicted about it, because I used to always say when I was younger that, like, I wouldn't want to have a joint account with a man. Then as I got older, I see why it makes sense. But anyway, Mel, what do you think?
It does make sense. I think that way it isn't exactly multiple streams of income, but it's better to see the money divided out that way as well. And of course, there's been so many cases of people having the joint account and then the man going off and doing the madness, just spending the money on mad stuff or cheating with that money and buying hotels and stuff like that with that money in the joint account.
That's what. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, that's why I get what he was saying about the two separate accounts, because then you can have your life and he can have his life.
Yeah. So, in terms of have your life and have his life, I think it's just kind of like normally how it is now. Like we're young adults, we need to sometimes randomly go shops, buy ourselves something, buy ourselves our own food, our own lunch, our own clothes and stuff. That can't be coming out of the joint account.
No.
That joint account is for joint things where me and you as a union have put money in our both our money that we work for separately. That should be going in our own account first and then wiring it to that joint account. Like, I just think it makes perfect sense. Like, I can't really fault that. I can't really fault it.
Yeah, I can't say I do either. I think like it makes the most sense because, well, okay, will you do that with a boyfriend or is just someone that you're married to?
No, married to, because just like I said about the union of it. And I do think though that we should still see each other's accounts.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We should see, like, we should all see it. Okay,
no.
We should all see it.
You don't need to know if my account is an overdraft or not. You don't need to know that.
See, I need to know that.
Why would you need to know that?
Because
I'll be fine.
That
if you see me slumming it out and I'm eating ramen noodles, then you'll know.
you'll know for a few months, my partner has just been eating noodles for lunch instead. He hasn't been getting his usual like expensive food that he would get or whatever. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I see. Now me and Justin will disagree.
No, because you'd be alright without that information.
No, I gotta know.
Like, you should definitely know that, like, okay, the savings account is still up to par. The joint account still has enough money for this month, next month, and all the mortgage or whatever the hell you guys need to do to maintain the household. But what is in my actual account, don't need to know that.
Yeah, you need to know.
I don't need to know what's in his account. I don't need to know he doesn't need to know what's in my account. What's his business?
Hey,
that's just me though. I honestly just think, why do you need to know that?
So you think as long as everything is paid up to par,
you
don't give a heck.
Exactly. If the house is not falling apart, the kids are fed. If you have a dog, the dog is healthy. His vet appointments are paid for. Whatever the hell you have to do, it's no problem. Like I said, if you see me eating ramen noodles for lunch for that month, then you'll know. And then if you have the sense, then you be like, babe, do you want money? Then you give me money.
Oh, so is that it as well? Just in case, like, you have more peas in your account and then he doesn't, and then he asks for money, and then you can't say no.
Yeah, I don't need to know that. And first of all, to be honest with you, how my life is going to go, like, I want to be, he has to have more money than me.
Amen.
And that's only because no, I don't know.
What?
We need to strive. We both need to strive for high, for the high paying jobs.
Yeah.
So actually scratch what I just said. But in the case that he does make more money, cool. So that's great. But if you do see me struggling, I won't tell you. Just drop money into my account. That's it. Like, and the thing is, like, I feel like as an adult with kids, and because I'm only thinking about like the future, I'm not thinking about now because I'm not married yet. But like in the future, with all those stuff, I feel like you should have more sense than to allow your accounts to go into, overdraft or anything like that, especially if you have kids. Because like, what if you just randomly go out and you're just with the kids? You don't always have to dip into the joint account. You can just use your own money.
That's sad.
What?
No, that's sad. Like,
what you mean?
If that was to happen though, like,
what you mean?
Like, if, like, let's just say, like, someone's man took them out in the family and then they had to dip into like the joint savings or the joint account that pays the bills.
But I'm saying the opposite. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was deep in it too hard. I was like, imagine that happened. That's not, nah. That's
you threw me off. I was like, what's this girl
sorry.
Sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, no, like obviously, so yeah, like if you're an adult and everything, you should be careful with your money, and and like I said, I want to be in a high paying job anyway, regardless. Amen. Amen. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
See, I would say, like, ideally I would like for us all to see each other's account, like all accounts, like for us to also be each other's accountants, like,
accountants. Did I sign up for that? Did I go to school for that?
Jennifer's not having it. She's not having this. But I'm just like, like I'll open up to you, like, you open up to me, and we can get to know each other's income too. So I just, Jennifer's not happy. She's not impressed. I think like now, because like even now, obviously I'm in a relationship, but I wouldn't want to know anything to do with what's in his account right now. I want to
obviously
know. I want to know, so I can help manage you. I can help, because sometimes even at this day and age, we make stupid decisions.
We like, do for sure. Yeah, but the thing is, if you want to open up to me about your financial difficulties, no problem. We can talk about it. But I wouldn't say that I'm gonna now pester you to know that, like, can you tell me what's in your bank account? Can you tell me what's going on and all that stuff? No, I don't think I need to do that. If you are comfortable, which we have obviously talked about money and everything, but I'm just saying it's just like, it's not something that I require for you to now tell me that, I have so and so in my bank account. Obviously, if you are now going broke, I would definitely need to know that, because that also affects me.
Now it affects you.
Why won't it affect me?
Because he's spending the money. Now then the money's on pause all of a sudden.
Can't take me out to Nando's anymore, can
he? Yeah.
But like I would need to know that, so then we can then discuss where we're going from there. Not where the relationship is going. I mean, where we can rectify what's happening. Yes, but I'm not gonna force you or say like this is one of my things on my list that I need to know from you. No, that's just not gonna happen. That's just me anyway.
I think for me, what about when it comes to getting married?
Getting married,
proposes, now it's time for the wedding.
Yeah, but gradually you would have been speaking about money and all that stuff. You get me? Like when you're engaged, I feel like when you are proposing to someone, or you are getting engaged, you are thinking that this is your life partner. I'm right in saying that, to be honest. If you're not, then why are you proposing? But I think by that time you would have already known like stuff. Like obviously I know his salary, he knows my salary and all that stuff. But like it's not a thing of like currently what is in your account right now, I need to know. It's not going to be like that. But as going on, we would know each other's like salary and all that stuff. Like Steve Harvey did say that, like obviously you guys put this so and so amount. If he's making more, which I would already know, then obviously it'll be a thing of like percentage wise, so like if I'm getting like, let's say 3k a month and he's getting 6k in that month, 10% will go of my money will go into this account, and 10% will go into his from his money into this account. But that's a bigger number from him, and it's a lesser number from me, obviously. So that's something I would know. But then obviously, like, that account that is his, that he's using to buy for car parts, or because he's into cars, buying car parts or buying rubbish or whatever, I don't really need to know that yet. That is his money, and is his right, and my right to do whatever I want with it.
His money is my money.
Yeah, but that's in that that's in that account.
It's in his account, but it's my money.
You know what? I don't know, because to be honest with you, it's just because, like, we talked about this in the other episode about, like, you know, we can't expect the guy to pay for every single thing, because also they need to enjoy life as well. You know. So,
but see, the thing is, I actually don't ask for much.
Yeah,
that's why I feel like it's easy for me to be like, his money is my money.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna be asking you for a Cartier bracelet or a. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep mentioning that. I don't even know what it looks like.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do all of that. That's not the type of person I am.
Yeah,
but if you want to buy it for me, no problem.
mean, you know, complaining, you know,
ain't no issue there. But yeah, you know, like, you know, you get what I'm saying. Like, it's just, I think, you know what it is? It comes down to a little bit of privacy as well. Yeah. You know, maybe some people might disagree with me and saying, like, oh, in a marriage there should be no privacy or whatever. But I think at the end of the day,
yeah, this is a whole other conversation.
To be honest, we'll leave that.
What should be private in a marriage?
Oh, jeez, I'll be here all day if I go on with that. So we'll talk about that in another episode. But yeah, like I was saying, just a little bit of privacy, and I think that aspect of him having his own separate account should be his private part, where he is spending it on whatever he wants to spend it on. Like, we both will see if he's ordering new things to the house or whatever. That's his money. That's fine with me. I'm ordering new things to the house. That's my money. As long as our household is in order and nothing is gone unkept. Yes. And the kids get what they want as well, because, like, I feel like I'm gonna be the type of person, like, obviously if you show your achievements and all that stuff and you get what you want as well, and the kids have what they need, what else do I need to know? You know, what else do I need to know? I mean, as long I don't want you to now use that money to be doing gambling and all that stuff. So, I mean, don't do that now. That's when I would want to know what's going on with your money. But I would like to feel like
he'd just tell you anyway.
He would, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that naive? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't ask you anyway, did I? Then I asked your opinion. I was asking them. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's just me.
His money, my money.
Okay. Okay. That's fair as well. You know what? Everybody is entitled to their opinion. I'm not going to drag you for it, you know, too much.
Yeah, just after this, she'll drag me.
Yeah.
By the ponytail, watch.
By the ponytail?
By the bun.
By the bun, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to look up.
By the bun.
Oh, jeez. Sorry. I can feel the hunger coming. Sorry, guys. I should have ate. Yeah. Anyway, this thing that I saw on TikTok that irked my entire existence. And you know what? I know these people mean well. Some of them, not all of them. But I see these videos of, like, you know, when black people go to China or basically like Southern Asia. I would see it mostly. A lot of parts of Asia, I should say, not just one specific demographic. That the locals will be like, oh, why is your skin black? Like, is your blood black or something like that? Like, were you asking ridiculous questions? I would say, obviously, because a lot of those countries are homogenous countries, so they wouldn't, all they would see is themselves, I would say. But I think in 2024, I should not be hearing those questions anymore. You know, you have TVs. The internet is strong. It's everywhere.
Technology is too developed.
Exactly. It's too developed right now for you to be telling me, why am I black?
Yeah.
And I think it's the video I saw was this guy. He's literally speaking Chinese to him.
Literally speaking it back to him, bro.
Speaking it right back to him. And he's asking, like, come on, bro. Like,
how is it me? I know Chinese. Mandarin?
Yeah, I think you can say Chinese, but yeah, because there's Mandarin, there's Cantonese, there's Shanghainese and all that stuff. So
yeah.
I think you can say Chinese. I think. Could be wrong. But
so me, I'm black. I went out my way
to learn your language.
I know your language. I'm learning. He's obviously like educated. He's learned a lot of things. He's learned the language, and you're actually coming up to me and asking me why I'm black. And I feel like he's had this encounter multiple times for him to have just like recorded that.
Yeah.
Been ready to record it.
Yeah. I think it's something
he just knew when it was gonna happen.
Yeah, I think it's something that has happened to him quite a few times while he's there, and he probably has already prepared a whole answer for it as well. That's it,
yeah.
And the thing is, obviously the video, it was lighthearted. The guy was actually quite nice, and he was like, when he was explaining to him, he's like, all our blood is the same and all that stuff, like, and then, he went off on his way and all that stuff. So he didn't have any malicious intent of the question. Yeah. I just think that now in this day and age, it shouldn't be questions anymore. I just think it's kind of ridiculous now, because like a lot of my people are over there. Nigerians, we're everywhere. We're everywhere. Whatever country you can think of, we're there.
It's true. I like to say Angolans are the minority of the minority, because Nigerians, there's more, the most Nigerians here.
She want to be different so bad.
It's true though.
She wants to be different so bad.
It's true. It's true. Like Nigerians are everywhere though, and it'll always like mostly be Nigerians, I feel like, in the black community.
Yeah, maybe wherever, but yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, our people are everywhere, so like I just think, come on now.
Yeah.
It's not your first. It cannot be your first time seeing a black person.
Yeah, a lot of black
in and off of the screen, like we study everywhere.
Yeah,
wherever we can study, we'll go and study there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. For me, I just thought it was kind of like a weird thing to still be asking in this day and age, but I don't know if it must be some ongoing joke. If it is, it's boring. It's not funny anymore. To be honest, you're right. It's just kind of like, I don't know. For me, I just think we should be over, asking that.
Yeah.
I know some people in the comments were justifying it and saying like, he meant well. I'm like, yeah, I know he meant well. I can see that he meant well, but I just think we should not be asking that anymore.
Yeah. But anyways, how you feeling?
I'm good.
You hungry?
I'm starving.
This girl, man. Like,
starving.
I actually wish she ate.
I'm still in good spirits though.
Okay, that's good.
But it's not something that I'll do it again, because I just think if I was, because I knew when you came over that we're gonna go out and have something to eat, so I'm just like, I don't want to eat before, so yeah.
So next topic is, I saw this lady, she's married, and she was in her car, and I think she posted a few videos like about her marriage, basically updating us about everything that's going on. So her man cheated, and she was like, she told everyone on TikTok, everybody, and then So I think it was her mom or grandmother or someone who found out, or auntie or something.
Yeah.
And then she was kind of like, they were like, why would you tell people? Like, why? Like, what the heck? You're putting your marriage out there. And then she said, well, you know what? Like, he's the one that exposed us. He's the one that made our bed. And now we have to lie on
community beds.
Yeah, community bed. Our marital bed is community bed now, because regardless of what bed you slept on, you're still bringing that spirit into our marital bed, into our marital home. So she's saying, like, you know, us millennials, like, you know, we should be able to express ourselves about our marriage, about whatever's going on. Like, she's just being real about what's actually happening. You know, he already put their marriage out there, what's going on out there. Like, whoever he slept with, they probably think that she's a fool, like his wife. Even whether they know she's married or not, it's still out there. Like, the girl would eventually find out whoever he cheated on her with. Like, so either way, it's just not good. I mean, what do you think? Do you think it was too much expulsion for their marriage? What's going on in their marriage?
I would say, like, this happens a lot in the Black community, because she was using the words aunties specifically, and they were saying, why did you put your business out there? Like, and I would say that, I feel like a lot of the time we are taught that, whatever's happening in your home, just keep it in your home. Don't let other people know what's going on in your home. I'm like, fair enough, but I understand to a certain extent. But like she said, that he really did just put their business out there. He went and stepped out of their happy home, because she said that she didn't see it coming. It wasn't like they were separated or sleeping in different bedrooms or anything like that. She didn't see it coming. He stepped out of that happy home and went and tested the waters. And that's the thing. And sometimes when men are given the opportunity to, sometimes they would take it. Now, why should she now feel obligated to be shamed in her own house and suffer in silence in her own house? No. If she feels like this is the way that she wants to get her shit out and do whatever, cool. Now, from that video, I couldn't tell, did she take him back?
Oh yeah, I mean, like, you seen the way how he just called her up and was like, yo, do you want, what was it that you wanted, this food? He was picking up food for them. He was asking what you want for your order again. They're married, so they're in covenant.
I guess it's different.
Even if they were in covenant, you sleep with someone, you're in covenant, believe it or not. So once you go out, someone goes out there, it's out there, and that's just the unfortunate thing about it. I can't really say for sure that, like, obviously, like, it is a marriage, so, and I think she mentioned kids. It's obviously different and difficult to just be like, okay, well, marriage over, you go on with your life, I go on with my life. I feel like I think you kind of maybe owe it to yourself to at least try and see how it goes, you know. See if you can at least save or salvage the marriage, I think. But I feel like I don't know, that's just such the highest level of disrespect. Highest level. I'd rather find out that the money in your account is gone. That someone just banked fraud on it. Like,
I'd rather find that out than that. Like, it's just I don't understand this whole cheating business. Like, I just don't get it. Like, if you felt like you felt entitled to step out, then you need to search within yourself as to why you thought, like, oh shit, I'm gonna do this, you know. That's just me.
I think people who cheat
cowards
have such wickedness in them,
evil,
such evilness in them, and they need to be delivered. That's what I think. I think it's a complete lack of self-control.
100%.
And you've lost yourself.
Yeah.
And you've tried to sleep with somebody else or flirt. I don't care what people say. Flirting is cheating.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't call it full blown cheating now.
It is full blown cheating.
I wouldn't say
out.
Okay. I wouldn't say it is, but it's really disrespectful. Like, I wouldn't say, because I can't say now that, oh, he did that, oh, I'm gonna now, oh, I'm breaking up with you, this marriage is over. But it is up there. It's very up there. Like, you're blurring the lines of cheating and not cheating, to be honest, when you're out there flirting with other people. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's just me anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming on, and we've been really appreciative of everyone who's been subscribing and checking our updates. We've been literally trying to update you. Like, it's been a lot with work. This is work, but it's what we enjoy doing the best. Like, this is the best job ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
Ciao. No, but like, honestly, I just want to say as well, like, appreciate it, because the views have been picking up and they've been staying consistent as well.
Yeah.
And it's been really good. So it's good to see that people are still watching us, even though we take our massive long breaks.
Hiatus
for no reason at all.
No.
But yeah, so I'm really appreciative of that. So
yes,
speak to you guys soon.
See you guys.
Bye. Ciao.